Here's a pair of open-ear earbuds that cost $58 US. Let's just say 60 bucks. But it does promise a big sound, all-day comfort, and gym-proof build quality. Sounds perfect, right? Yeah, I thought the same thing until I tried them on. And what I found out will either surprise you or save you 60 bucks. How's it, T.O.B family? Welcome to yet another episode of our videos. Our subject for today is the Soundcore V40i open-ear earbuds. Released in June of 2025, it weighs 10.1 grams and costs $58 US. That is equivalent to 79 Canadian dollars, 43 British pounds, and 999 South African rands. A quick heads up, I've noticed that the prices can vary depending on where you are in the world. Now the price mentioned in the video is based on what I paid for it in my region. So depending on where you are or your vendor, the prices may be a bit higher or a bit lower. But that said, it's usually close to the price in the video. I thought you should know that. Let's get back to it. Now let's talk specs. You get a 16 by 33 millimeter custom drivers. You get a Bluetooth 5.4. For the battery life, you get 6 hours of a single charge and 21 hours from the case. You get 4 mics plus AI noise filtering for call optimization. You get IP55 water and dust resistant rating, a multi-point connection, and lots more. Alright, on paper, the V40i sounds like they are pushing way above the $60 price tag. But paper is cheap. Experience is what counts. So let's move from the spec sheet to the real world and see if these things actually walk the walk. After opening up the box, this is what you'd find. USB Type-C charging cable, put that aside. A manual. You want to always go through your manual, it's very important. They're not everything we're going to talk about in this review, but there are some things that the manual will explain better. So please read your manual, especially when it comes to things like this, like the fit. And this is the Soundcore V40i open ear earbuds. Written over here, open ear true wireless earbuds. Alright, this is a new thing. This is a new design when it comes to Soundcore. They've never had a lidless earbuds before. The earbuds case, I don't know if I could call this a case. Looks like just a charging unit rather than a case because, you know, since there's no lid. Okay, first of all, it looks catchy, looks very eye-catchy. I'm not sure about the lidless thing because I can already think of a number of things that could happen with your earbuds just dangling on the side like this. Okay, cool. First of all, let's take this out. Let's take this little contact point thing out. There we go. Let's just pull it out. There we go. That aside. Looks like the magnet is pretty strong because if you do like a shake test on it, it doesn't fall off. Okay, that's a good thing. Yeah, pretty strong magnet. And the way it feels, it seems like there's a magnet in the magnet whole thing starts from the ear hook all the way to the earbud. So it seems like the entire thing is magnetic because if you just put it like this, you can feel it just look. I don't know if you can see that. See, it just pulls it in. Really cool. So I guess falling off is not the problem. The problem might be other things like, you know, dirt, dust. But I see nothing, a lot did not change when it comes to the earbud. But let's take it out. Let's take it out of there. Good. This is nice. We've got the charging point right here. I think there's a strip of light that goes around it here for you to know the battery percentage or something like that. Let's see. Let me just put this back and see. Yeah, there we go. See that little strip of light around it? Charge indicator. So interesting design. All right, let's look at the earbuds itself. I like this. I like the design. First of all, it's a big change from the V40i. I have done a review on that. I'll leave a link to that review in the description. Check out the review. But it's a big change from that, because with that one you could not really do a lot of adjustments, but you can with this one. And with this, from my research, the sound improves as you adjust the ear hook. We're going to test that out later and see how that works. But it seems like you can just take it down and take it up, and that also affects how you move the earbuds. I'm still going to say something here, and I know this is going to be controversial, especially since we're talking about Soundcore. I still believe that the best design when it comes to open earbuds is still the T.O.B open buds. I'll also leave a description in the link. I'll leave a link to the link to that video in the description. Go check it out, guys. The build design of that one is incredible. I still haven't seen any open ear earbud that matches that one when it comes to design. Let's do a fit test and see how this works. The hook feels pretty snug without being too tight. I did the classic head shake test. No slipping, no awkward wobble, and even after a couple of hours, they don't press uncomfortably. That's a win. So whether you're working out, commuting, or just lounging, the fit here feels stable and surprisingly customizable for a pair of $60 earbuds. To pair these, all you have to do is take the earbuds out of the sides of the case. Go straight to your Bluetooth settings and look for the V40i pairing request. Select it and you are connected. Alright, let's see what the app has to offer us. Let's take this out first so we can get a full function of the app. Let's go. Ooh, we got 10 minutes on battery on that. I hope that will take us through the app. Let us see. Yeah, it picks up the V40i. We've got 10 minutes of battery power, but let's just do this quickly, okay? Cool. Now what we get, first of all, doesn't seem like there's a lot to the app, but let's see. We've got sound signature, sound effects, you know, so you got your presets and your custom EQ ID. All right, how much of the presets do we have? 22 in number. All right, and we've got the ability to create our own custom EQ. You know what to do with that. Cool. Controls, left, right. You got single tap. You've got volume control, so you have the option to include a volume control or something else, so you can set up your controls the way you want, left and right. Remember, these are open ear earbuds, so there is not going to be any chance for active noise cancelling, so everything that has to do with noise cancelling and all that, out the window. All right, we have our gaming mode here. We activate, and does that switch off the entire thing? No, it doesn't. It only just changes the sound effects. All right, cool. You can switch that off and on. Dual connection, so you can connect these to two devices at the same time. As you see right now, it's connected to my phone. I can connect it to something else, maybe a tablet or a laptop, whatever. Cool, that's good. Here we've got voice prompt, auto power on and off. You know, if you usually forget and you don't turn it off, it can turn off on its own. We've got volume balance, left or right, depends on your hearing capacity. Update firmware. All right, that seems to be everything there is to the app. I don't know, man. I've seen other earbuds that do not have active noise cancelling but still had other features, like an LDAC feature or something. Yeah, I saw what I cannot remember the earbud now. It's not coming to mind, but I'll leave a link to that video. I'll make sure I leave a link to that video in the description. But yeah, Just looking at the app right now, I think it's just comes standard, what you expect. I mean, there's no active noise cancelling, so there's not going to be any extra tricks or something or extra features they might want to include with the earbud or with the controls or with the app. So this is all you get. So it's just going to be mainly geared towards gaming and sound. So you got your presets and your custom EQ. Suppose that's about it. All right, let's go test the sound and let's see how good it is. Let's go test the sound and see how good it is. Alright, quick channel update. I have just activated the YouTube membership here on this channel. Now before you panic, don't worry, our regular reviews aren't going anywhere, but we are adding some more exciting perks for those who want to support this channel just a little bit more. So here's the deal. We've set up 2 membership tiers. Both are very affordable and both will give you access to members only content. That means some of our videos will now be exclusive to just the members, and we'll be creating new content for just members. And here's the fun part. As we grow, we're going to add more benefits to each tier, and the price will stay the same, which means you're locking in now value for less. Now, why am I doing this? Well, if you've probably noticed, we mostly reviewing budget audio gear right now, and that is because staying true to the reason of this channel, which is to shine a light on budget alternatives if you cannot afford the big brands. I am buying every single item myself, and trust me, it adds up fast. What we'd love to do is to expand into more tech, not just audio tech. We're talking smartphones, we're talking internet gear, we're talking network devices, home tech, basically all the cool stuff that makes our lives easier and sometimes complicated. Now, your membership support goes directly into making this possible. It helps us pick new devices, test them, and give you our honest reviews without limits. So if you ever thought, hey, I enjoy these reviews and I want to see this channel grow, becoming a member is the best way to do it. You'll get extra content, sneak peeks, and you will know in your heart that you are helping build something great here. Plus, it's really the easiest way to say, I've got your back. That and sharing the videos, liking the videos, and subscribing to the channel. So yeah, memberships are live, tiers are ready, and I would love for you to join. So just hit that join button under the video window, check out the perks, let us grow this channel together, and thank you for watching, supporting, and being part of the journey. You make this possible. All right, let's talk about sound signature of the earbud. Now let's talk bass. The bass for me is surprisingly there. I was not expecting that, but if you only get to hear it well when you adjust the earbuds a little bit, and then push the speakers a little bit closer to your ear canal, then you would pick up on the bass. It's not especially crazy, but it is there. So I did not expect that. So yeah, good bass. Now the mids, the vocals are very clear. So if you're using this for podcasting or audiobooks, or even making phone calls or anything, good natural sound. That's what you get from this. Very good natural sound. So yeah, I like that. And the highs, very crisp. Crisp highs, especially since it is an open ear earbud. Now, take note, this is an open ear earbud. You are not going to get sound isolation from this. So there's not going to be any active noise cancelling or noise isolation, anything, none of that. None of that. So for 60 bucks, or do I say 58 bucks? We're going with 60. For 60 bucks, the sound signature of this is better than I expected, considering the fact that I have reviewed the V40i on this channel. I'm going to leave the link to that in the description. Check it out. I've done a review on the V40i. This is a great improvement from the V30i. Great improvement. Oh, and here is a mic test of the Soundcore V40i. How's it, T.O.B family? This is a mic test of the Soundcore V40i in a noisy environment. The idea is to let you see how well the built-in AI noise reduction handles all that chaos while keeping my voice clear. So, go to the comment section and tell me, does this sound like a call you'll be comfortable taking on the go? Let me know. Right, so go to the comment section, tell me what you think. All right, let's talk pros. My first pro is going to be comfort and lightweight. Now, the weight on this thing, when you put it on, it is very, very lightweight. It is very comfortable. Like I said, I've reviewed the V30i on this channel. This is way more comfortable than the V30i. Most especially the fact that you can adjust your fit, and also adjusting the fit also improves the sound, and at the same time it gives you peace of mind that this is not going to fall off your ear. If you are in the gym or if you're just running or something, it will not fall off your ear. So yes, the comfort and lightweight of this is my first pro. Now my second pro is the sound quality. I think for me, I expected a little less and I got more, if you ask me. The sound quality from this was way more than I expected. I did not expect it to be this good, especially the mic quality. I am blown away. My third pro is going to be the adjustment of sound on the ear hooks. I think it's brilliant. I think it's a good copy, if I could use that word, from the Tozo Open Buds. I still maintain that position that the Tozo Open Buds has got the best design when it comes to open earbuds. But this is a good second. It's a very, very close second. You can adjust the sound of the earbuds by just adjusting the ear hooks. This is really a brilliant design. Otherwise, I think it's a very, very good design. I like that. And it also enhances the comfort from this when you make the little adjustment. So yeah, third pro, adjustments on the ear hooks. Now let's talk cons. My first con is definitely going to be the design of this thing. It is pretty, it looks futuristic, but I think it defeats the entire purpose of, you know, the earbud thing. Because first of all, the magnet is strong, I'll give you that. It's a strong magnet here, but still, it still could fall off. Since there's no lid, it could still fall off. That's number one. You could still lose the earbuds from the case. That's number one. And number two, I think because there's no lid, there's no covering to the thing, I think you're going to have problems with dust and stuff. So sometimes dust will get in between the plates and the charge pins, and then people start complaining, oh, I used it for 2 months and then it stopped charging and all that stuff. Most people I find don't take the time to take care of their earbuds. They don't clean it properly and all that stuff. I think I should make a video about taking care of your audio tech. I think I'll do a video about that. If you want to see that video, leave it in the comment section and I'll do a video about how to take care of your audio tech. But yeah, some people will come and say, I used it for 2 months, or I used it for 3 weeks and then doesn't charge anymore. If you ask them how many times have you cleaned the thing, they look at you like you're talking crazy. But yeah, dust gets in between the charge pins and the plates, and then sometimes when you put it back in the thing, you cannot charge. But I think this open lidless design is definitely going to really make that a thing. So yeah, design. My second and final con is going to be the multi-point connection. I noticed a glitch with it. When you connect with 2 devices, one of the devices keep cutting off. The one you're using especially it cuts off for some reason, I don't know, and then it comes back again and cuts off again. I'm not sure it's my devices, because I have several earbuds that have the same multi-point connection, and I tested those and those were fine. But when I use this one, for some reason it cuts off as you use it, comes back on again, cuts off again. So yeah, the multi-point connection, fix that please. So let us summarize. Would I buy the V40i? Yes, I would. I would definitely buy it. And for me, I think the price is just right. This is not pretending to be a premium device or anything, but it really does deliver in reliable fit and a good sound. So yeah, I would get it. Thank you for watching the video up till the end. Do not forget to drop your thoughts in the comment section. Hit the like button if this video has helped you out, and do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Please consider the join button under the video window and become a member. Thank you for watching. Until next time, take care.